Life aboard AmyJo, where the world feels right. Cruising through the countryside beneath the sun so bright. With every bridge we pass and every lock we share, there's magic in the journey, in the moments that we dare. Life aboard AmyJo. Life aboard AmyJo.
It's a lovely sunny morning. It's Wednesday the 14th of April and we are just leaving our mooring for the last 2 nights at Rugeley and heading on down, carrying south towards Crick eventually. But this morning the aim is to try and get to Fradley, but the forecast is 30-mile-an-hour gusts, but at the moment it's more like 3-mile-an-hour gusts. It's really quite pleasant, very little wind, but we'll see how we get on and see how far we get. In this week's episode we nearly complete our journey on the Trent and Mersey Canal and turn on to the Coventry Canal at Fradley Junction. We leave our moorings on the outskirts of Rugeley, pass through the town, go past Spode House and the Armitage Shanks factory before mooring up just above Shade House Lock, a short distance from Fradley Junction. Stopping our usual 2 nights, we then continue the journey, turning right at Fradley Junction onto the Coventry. We then continue down the Coventry until we get to mooring just outside Whittington. Smudge is barking because he wants to get up.
Come on then.
And Mum's too busy taking pictures.
There we go. Oh, you just missed it.
And we just missed a train, but there's Smudge, bless him. Well, that place looks very tired. Must be a tyre wholesaler, I think. Having a brief stop to fill up with water. I'll need the key and then we'll carry on our journey. When we finish filling up, I'm just going to give the boat a bit of a splash over because we are covered in cherry blossom at the moment, head to foot. So I'm just going to give her a quick rinse off to get the cherry blossom off.
Well, the washing machine's finished. Water's full. Steve's just using the hose to mop down the solar panels, the gunnels and the back deck. We were moored under blossom trees, so we had quite a lot of blossom on the roof. Yeah, it's got. It's a never-ending thing. Once you do one thing, you've got something else to do. And Smudge is having a little bit of freedom, as you can see him down there. Smudge! Yep. Turn the water off. That's it. Wrap the hose up and we'll be off again. Hopefully Fradley's our next stop.
Just make out a big house behind the trees here. That's Spode Hall. And if I remember correctly, that was the home of Josiah Wedgwood of the Wedgwood pottery fame. Old Scrooge has been here for many a year. He's quite a character, that one. we're just going into the Armitage tunnel, and Chris has gone on ahead with Smudge and she's given me the all clear, so I'm now starting to make my way in. Now this stretch of narrows used to be a tunnel, hence Armitage Tunnel, but it kept collapsing, and rather than rebuild it, they just took the top off, and the bridge you can see up ahead isn't part of the tunnel, it's actually a main road. But yeah, this would have been enclosed as a tunnel, but not now.
And that bright light at the end of the tunnel is Steve, but I can't actually see him yet. I think this is the first time I've ever had to get off the boat and go and walk and check it's clear. And while Steve's coming in one end, Smudge is definitely out the other end. Never mind. See the sides where it's been channeled through. I could just see Steve through the mist there. And there he comes. See the light reflecting on the top of the, or the bottom of the road above us.
Here you get a good view of what the tunnel would have looked like, and with the new road going over the top. The walls here are what's left of the tunnel. So
Right, we're just passing the plum pudding at Armitage. Massive. Got homes right there. Here we go. It's quite a nice area, isn't it? We came in the tunnel, boat followed us through, and then there's one going the other way now.
now we're just coming up to the massive Armitage Shanks factory. I think I vlogged about this last time I came through, but they make porcelain products, and if you've ever been to the loo, at some point in your life you would have gone on one of their loo seats, because they manufacture toilets and they send them out worldwide. They also do urinals for the gents' urinals, so more than likely, gents, you've peed up against one of their urinals. Now, it's very difficult to tell on the map whether we're actually coming through Armitage now or whether this is Handsacre. So two towns or two villages are merging together and becoming one. So I think this is Handsacre, because I can remember mooring up along here somewhere before. I don't know if you can hear me through the wind, but as you can see, the wind is really getting up now. Getting quite strong, so we've not got that far to go, so hopefully we get moored up without too many problems.
Been in there?
Yeah, we've been in here. This is King's Bromley Waterside Marina, and we've been in there for fuel in the past. You can just see the flags in the distance there. That's the fueling arm, but we're not stopping today. This has now become their work area and hard standing, and that looks like the crane they use to haul the boats out. But just behind it there's a house, and I always said last time we come through that that place would make a fabulous house if it was done up, but it still looks in dereliction, which is a real shame because it's a lovely place. The little wharf along here, this is the Burton Boat Company, boat builders I guess, and they obviously work on boats as well, so we've just had to slow down because the boat has just pulled out from here. He's now in front of us, so we're just taking it steady. Just to our right here is Ravenshaw Woods. They are huge, they've gone on for miles, and when you look through the trees in the distance it still goes on for miles, so it's a massive wood. Clearly it's maintained by somebody. God's been really kind to us today. The wind wasn't too much of a horror, and we've found the last mooring above Shade House Lock, which means there's 2 locks in front of us and then the junction, and it's only a short walk from here to the Mucky Duck and all the services. Well, we've been having rain on and off since we moored up, but just look at our sky and we've just had a massive rumble of thunder, but that looks a real angry sky. That is incredible. A few moments later, and then as if somebody turned the tap off, while moored at Shade House Lock, we walked the short distance down to the Swan, better known as the Mucky Duck, and had a meal in the pub. It's a lovely little pub with a fantastic atmosphere. We really enjoyed that. Good morning. Well, we're moored, as you know, at the top of the Shade House Lock, just before Fradley Junction. And we've been here 2 nights as we normally do, cruise a day, stay a day. So today is moving day. We've got the Fradley locks to go down. There's one behind us, Shade House. So we've got 2 locks and then Fradley Junction. We're going to hang a right at the junction, and then we're going to head down to Coventry again. It's been a while since we've done that. So I think destination today is probably Whittington, is where we're aiming for. So enjoy. And this is our first lock of the day. This is Shade House Lock. And we do have lockies on now. Now we're into April. The lockies are on between end of March, end of September. So it's nice to have volunteer lockies back with us again. They do a great job.
Yes, we have lockies on today. That's the first lock. Steve making his way down there to the second lock, which has been set for us by the other locky. And Smudgy's down there. Duck is down that way where we had a lovely bacon, sausage and egg roll for breakfast yesterday.
This is the middle lock, lock 18 of the 3. And once we leave this lock, those of you that watch series 1 of Narrow Escapes may recognise the next stretch, because it's here that we had our first day of filming for the series, and you'll see the swan, or the mucky duck, where we stopped, and just below the next lock is the moorings where we started filming with us putting the washing line up. 10 wide, and the locks are only 7 feet, and that's going in lovely.
Come on, Smudge, you're supposed to help.
Heave ho!
Hey?
Heave ho!
I know!
Just coming up to the Fradley junction itself. I'm just taking my time because Chris is still walking with Smudge, and she's going to operate the little swing bridge that's just round the corner.
That's where we've come from today. Up there.
Well, we've made the turn at the junction. We've come through the little swing bridge, and we're now on the Coventry Canal, and we have stopped, as you always do when there is one, to top up with water. So, and it is literally just a top up, but we thought, as it's here, you never pass a water tap these days, because you never know where the next one is. But there you go. Now, if you recall, this stretch of the canal was where we did our shopping run on narrow escapes, where we took the trug up to the road to the bridge, which is just round the corner. Bringing back lovely memories.
And as they turn off the Trent and Mersey onto the Coventry Canal, it's time to let their delivery driver know their location.
Hello.
Hello, it's Ian, the Sainsbury's driver.
Right. Can you drive back out up the Swan, do a right, and then another right, and meet us at the bridge?
But there are communication problems.
So I'm going past the holiday park, going that direction.
Oh.
No, wrong direction.
And then keep going. I can see a bridge, like a double white house.
Just here, where you can see the cars on the road, that's where we did our shopping run, and the Sainsbury's van parked up. We had to take the shopping from this bridge all the way back to the boat. Good fun.
At least Smudge gets an opportunity to really stretch those legs. And finally, they meet their driver and can collect their shopping.
The things about this canal in particular is the banks. As I recall, the Coventry and to some extent the Oxford, which we'll be doing, there are very few areas where there's Armco you can moor up against, and as we've already seen, any Armco is at a premium because we've just come through Fradley South and there was a little bit of Armco and it was rammed with boats. So hopefully we'll find a spot. We never know, we usually do, so fingers crossed. Now this section of the canal is quite noisy because it's running right alongside the A38, which is goes into Birmingham and out of, and it's quite a busy road, as you can see. Well, we've had a brief stop at Streethay Wharf, topped up with diesel, and this time it was 173 a litre, so ouch. But it is what it is. That's the way the fuel crisis is going at the moment. Not sure how this is going to come out because it's getting quite windy now, but we are now just about to pass King's Bromley Marina. Sorry, King's Orchard Marina. Sorry, I don't know where Bromley came from, but this is King's Orchard Marina. and you can tell when they're changing the price to suit because they don't display it on their board. This is the Huddersfield junction with the Whirley and Essingen Canal, which is now disused but has become like a marina for the Lichfield Cruising Club. Very nice it is too. Looks like we've moored up just about the right time. The wind is really getting up. As you can see, poor old Chris struggling with the covers up the front there. But yeah, this is us now for the next 2 nights. We're just shy of Whittington. Whittington, you can just see in the distance over the background there. But this will do us for now. If you're enjoying our vlogs, please do like and subscribe. It doesn't cost a penny. And if you want to receive future notifications of our vlogs, hit the bell icon and you will be messaged every time we up a new vlog. And if you want to support us further, please give the vlog a hype. Hyping gets the vlog noticed more and we're more likely to be shown to new viewers. So if you'd be good enough to hype, we'd be really grateful. And if you really want to be supportive, please do think about subscribing to our social links like Ko-fi, Buy Me a Coffee, and Patreon, where you get vlogs early and other behind the scenes media as well. And before we go, of course, we always say a special thank you to our Patreons and our channel members for their support, helping us pay to run the channel. Thank you very much, guys. All that's left to say is a big thank you to our new subscribers who have joined us. I hope you're enjoying our vlogs. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time on Life on Board AmyJo. Bye.